Welcome to the Headley Highlight Show's Uplifting Corner. The Uplifting Corner is the point in my show where I inject a different type of energy into the space. Because my show often covers matters that deserve serious discussion. But in life, we need light as well as darkness. And I hope you like this week's contribution. So before I get into this week's contribution, and that's a very short preamble, I'm very proud of myself. Was that 22 seconds? Can I thank you once again for your listening ears? Can I also thank you for your encouragement, your warm words, your liking, your sharing, and generally your encouragement to keep doing what I'm doing. I really appreciate it. Do not forget to do the following things. 1, click the bell notification and select all, and also make a donation at denisehedley.com to me so that I can get wings and chips and a Miranda or a bit of Bitcoin, or I can pay for something for the show. So yeah, let's jump straight in. The Guinness World Records originated in 1955 as a reference book on records and record-breaking achievements. Originally, it focused on records that were simply a fact, such as who or what was the tallest, smallest, oldest, largest, longest, etc. Apparently, the current record holder for the tallest cow is Blossom at 74.8 inches. That's pretty tall for a cow. Someone commented that farmers don't like to rear cows that tall because the stakes are too high. Oh no! Oh, boom, boom. Well done. I like it. I think I might even get a round of applause for that. Woo! All right. Well done. When factual records were followed by who could achieve the most in a set time, the competitive spirit in all of us was completely let loose. We may not be the tallest or the smallest, and we may be average in most statistics, but maybe we could eat the most Cornish pasties in a minute. The floodgates opened, and even the TV companies saw an opportunity to gain viewers by holding record-breaking attempts in front of TV cameras and anticipated audiences. Records for achievements include most snails on a face. I think I could do that because I like bugs, and I know they're slippery, the snails and everything like that, but as long as my orifices on my face were closed, I could do snails or slugs or some kind of sebaceous oleaginous mollusk. I once described Keir Starmer as oleaginous to secrete oils. Most eggs crushed with the head. That I could probably not do very well. The largest collection of sick bags and cycling backwards with a violin. That I think would be exceptionally difficult. The longest time to hug a tree is 72 hours, held by a Kenyan man. And if I'm honest, I would like to attempt to hug a tree for that period of time. Because when I go to my local park, I do hug trees. Especially if they've been cut down, I'll give it a hug because, it's sad. It's been cut down, it didn't like that. So I do a lot of tree hugging. And I don't know if I could go for 72 hours, unless I was up in the tree, lying down and hugging it. Basically just watching living in the tree. I could do it that way, but if I had to stand upright all evening for 72 hours, I don't think that I'd be able to do that one. I went off on a complete tangent. Anyway, the next evolution gave us all a chance. This is of the Guinness World Book of Records, to participate if we wish to. Mass events such as the most volunteers at a river cleanup. Oh, that's cool. Which held which is held by 1,300 volunteers cleaning up the River Taff in Wales. I think that's a brilliant way to do things, because that's really community based, isn't it? If you break a record like that, you could have, I don't know, I just think that's lovely, because it's just positive things for the community. What was the other one? You could have, or skinny dipping record, which is held by 2,505 women in Willock Island to raise awareness of breast cancer. I think that'd be absolutely fabulous, because then you could have an entire selection of women's bodies in all their beautiful forms. I think that's wonderful. That should be a larger number and probably held in London. We started out with dry facts in the Guinness Book of Records, and it's evolved to allow us to be potential record holders and also to stimulate opportunities for fun community events and much needed funds for charities. I think that's lovely. Don't you think that's lovely? I think, have I ever been involved in a Guinness Book of Records event? And the short answer is no. But back in the day, I used to watch Coronation Street, and there was a character in there. He used to be in the butcher's shop, forgotten his name, but he wanted, because everything he did was about promoting and having more people have more meats. And I think one evening he was at the bar, having a conversation with Bet. Yes, I'm going back. Was it Fred at the butcher's? And he said he wanted to have the longest pork sausage event. So he wanted to make a pork sausage that basically was cooked and would, stretch the length and breadth of Manchester or something like that. I mean, that would be an interesting record-breaking exercise. Maybe not pork, maybe a chicken or the vegetarian sausage, who knows? But then, you could create some really interesting world-breaking record events. I mean, if you had a chance to organize your own world-breaking record event, what would you organize? I'm just trying to think what I would organize, because I love the idea of like a community cleanup. Oh, we could have you could have a mass group of volunteers going to every care home and sitting down for 20 minutes with a mature person who maybe doesn't get any visitors, and simultaneously everyone goes all at the same time and they all get to read a story or have a conversation or something like that. I think that would be nice, and that's community inspired. Or you could have, I don't know, stuff to raise money for charities or small businesses or for homelessness. Like the Amish community, they get together and they build particular things for the whole community. I mean, they have other things because they don't participate in a particular way in the modern world, but the point is they're very community minded, and if somebody needs a house, they build a house for somebody. So that would be really cool if we could have a wide collection of construction companies, and every unit they built within a week has to take somebody off the homelessness register. I think that would be an amazing world record attempt. Yeah. What would you like to see as a world record attempt? Jump up on the mic and give me your thoughts. Don't be shy. Don't forget to make a donation. And we could have a world record attempt that people making donations to the show. Woohoo! I'd love to be a participant in that. I'd like to coordinate it. Yeah, why not? Don't forget to make a donation to the show. Like, share, comment, bring your listening ears. Next week, have a great week. And you know what? I'm smiling. I hope you are too. See you next week, and cut. Ta! You know why I'm smiling? Well, why would you know? I'm going to tell you why. I went on a course today. I went on a course called Authentic Leadership, and I really enjoyed it. And somebody said something to me, and it sparked this idea in my head. And I'm smiling about that idea. There's more to come, darlings. There's more to come. Open yourself to all of the possibilities and embrace it. See you next week, and cut!